The Rock River WMA is a 296-acre parcel that is owned by the state of Vermont and managed by the Fish and Wildlife Department. And it's open year-round for people to use for fishing in the spring, kayaking. A lot of people use it during the summer to do wildlife viewing and bird watching. In the fall, it's used by deer hunters and waterfowl hunters. And during the winter, it gives you an opportunity to use your snowshoes to go out and look at wildlife tracks.
The Rock River Wildlife Management Area is located in the town of Highgate. The slow-moving river begins in Canada and meanders its way through the northwestern corner of Vermont and eventually empties into Missisquoi Bay. The water is often turbid because of the clay soils that dominate the area.
As you're paddling down Rock River through the WMA, you'll notice the silver maples on the side. They're very beneficial to cavity nesting birds because they often have limbs that break off of them and provide natural cavities within those spots. The limbs that hit the shore and stay along the river also provide basking areas for turtles and provide cover within the water also for many smaller fish.
Habitat on the wildlife area is a mix of emergent wetland and floodplain forest, and when the water level is high, there's plenty to explore.
This is a classic floodplain forest dominated by silver maples, and it makes up a large percentage of the habitat that we have on the wildlife area. You can find aquatic mammals here, reptiles, many of your waterfowl. The floodplain is also very valuable as a spawning area for fish such as northern pike, and in the river you'll have yellow perch and crappies come up into it to spawn, and it's a favorite area for anglers to come through and fish during the springtime.
Duck boxes designed for wood ducks and other cavity nesting birds dot the WMA, which provides habitat for a diversity of waterfowl species.
The plant that you see in front of you with the pink flower is one of the smartweeds, and it produces many seeds that are a very valuable food source in the fall for waterfowl. This seed will float for a little while, then it settles down into the shallows and the birds will sift around and find it, and it's a very high protein source for them. This plant is buttonbush. It's found in many of your floodplain forests, and it provides a brood cover and escape cover for birds from mammalian and aerial predators. The seed pod that I'm holding is also a food source for the birds in the fall.
In addition to the variety of birds and waterfowl, you may find white-tailed deer, otter, mink, as well as a variety of salamanders, snakes, and turtles. Whether you're visiting the Rock River WMA to fish, hunt, or enjoy a leisurely paddle, there's plenty to see and enjoy.